I don't know. Now we go for Aatchik, the Emerald Radiant, and look at that. 9 insect tokens. Balemurk comes out to play. We don't need Valgavoth. All we need is Aatchik, baby. Okay, I want to see. Do I want to just send it? No way! Really? Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So today we're going into Golgari Self-Mill with a brand new insect card. Let's go from Aetherdrift. Let's go. Aatchik, the Emerald Radiant. Whenever this enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another insect you control dies, +1/+1, and each opponent is going to get drained 1 life. So this definitely reminds me of Izoni back in the day. Kind of the same feel here. You don't get that card draw, but you do get some drain, which is actually pretty nice here. So we do kind of want to put a little bit of a spin on it. So here's the thing. I know immediately you're going to see the Dredger's Insight, which is a new card. Absolutely love this card. And you're going to see the Prowler, and you're going to say, like, well, the Prowler is, like, worse. It's not. I'll kind of explain it here in a second, but whenever this enters, it's going to mill 4 cards. You put an artifact, creature, or land among the mill cards, and it's also 4 cards, whereas the Prowler is only 3, and it's only a land. But I'm telling you, especially with Overlord of the Balemurk, and just the fact that it can block in general, I do prefer the Prowler. It also makes this is a lot less of a reason, but you know, obviously you can't get another insect from Aatchik with the Prowler, but I still am a big believer in the Prowler. Obviously, we're going to go up the Beanstalk with the Balemurk. I initially had the other Overlord as well, the green one, but I don't think you really need ramp in this deck, so I kind of cut it, and then I think just the 4 Balemurks is pretty good. And then up the Beanstalk, you know, it's just like a solid card, and I honestly think you can maybe even convince me that not to, but because we do have the Marauder, now we've got the Marauder kind of like Beanstalk combo here, which is also very, very good. A lot of card advantage. And now I was like, well, then now we got Lily, because Lily, we want stuff in the graveyard for the Zombify to get back our Valgavoth, our Aatchik, or the Overlord. It's going to be our 3 main sources here, or maybe even a Marauder if you really need to. But now we've got like a discard sub theme. So now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe let's go for the Ruthless Negotiation. This is not technically discard because its opponent is going to exile a card. But now you go for like Lily, you can discard your own Ruthless Negotiation and then use it later. That's also another kind of avenue you can go. So there's kind of a little discard sub theme here, but the main thing is just really just dumping into the graveyard. We have the Patchwork Beastie boy. We're just gonna be dumping stuff into the graveyard with this kind of nonsense, and then we just like that's really it. That's really it. And then we just go for Valgavoth and then the Aatchik or the Overlord. A lot of people are not sideboarding for the like a lot of graveyard hate in the if you're a best of 3 gamer. A lot of people are just not really prepared for it. I do have 2 Ghost Vacuums in here, the Baloth for the stupid pixie decks and everything like that. But we'll give a shout out to the Aetherdrift one. It was Dreams of Steel and Oil. Now this one is a little bit better. It doesn't get rid of a creature in the graveyard via exile, but now you can cycle this for 3 later in the game. So I think Intimidation Tactics is a little bit better than Dreams of Steel and Oil. So I'll go ahead and give the rest of that. Everything else is pretty much stereotypical, just whatever the hell, blah, blah, blah. But this is the deck here. I mean, basically we're just going to be filling up the graveyard. And then reanimating some big cards, and then hopefully we can just kind of get some insects out and drain them with Aatchik. That's pretty much the plan here. So if you are planning on buying any sort of Aetherdrift cards or any cards in general, make sure to use my link above. This is a TCG Player affiliate link. I do receive a small kickback, and it would help out the channel. It does not cost you anything additional other than the cards. Obviously, it does cost you to buy the cards, but other than that, let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do directly financially support the channel, which is nice because wild cards do not grow on trees, and I do appreciate all of you. Make sure to join the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free to join. You do not have to become a member or anything like that to join the Discord, and we will talk to you about, you know, new releases, anime, anything you want. We will talk to you. I promise. I will too, not just we. I will as well. So without further ado, just keep in mind that only you, yes you, can help protect the Aether with me. So make sure you leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Not really the sexiest of hands, but I think we can kind of make it work. Patchwork Beastie boy. I think we can make this work. Got a Lily. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Beastie boy, let's go out and play. Let's see what you got for me. Seems like we might. Oh, I was gonna say we might be playing Golgari, but we're playing against Abzan, Momentum Breaker. Momentum Breaker. Typically, I would have expected to see this in like Dimir Bounce, but I guess we're seeing it in an Abzan shell. Let's see what you got. Abzan, huh? Nurture. Okay, so we got the Nurturing Pixie Bounce stuff, but they're going green instead of blue. Interesting. Momentum Breaker, this is not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and get rid of a Marauder. Kind of sucks that we kind of show them part of our game plan because I feel like a Marauder is a little bit more niche, but I think we go for Lily and just get the Pixie out. Doesn't feel like amazing, so we're kind of just moseying along here, but
I'm taking the credit when you
can't go in for Restless Cottage for another turn, so that's always nice. That is not nice. That is very not nice. Okay, Bright Glass Gearhulk. There's like 7,000 different ways you can make this. I mean, the most common thing is just like Silesia, but I recently ran it in Bant, and it was good. Like, I guess now we were running it in Abzan, it's good. The Bright Glass Gearhulk is just amazing.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Balemurk. I think we're just gonna Zombify here. I mean, the Balemurk actually is bigger than the Bright Glass, so let's do that, and pretty easy money, right? We'd rather see a Valgavoth or something like that, but I mean, Overlord's good too. I mean, Aatchik is so fun, but Lily's kind of alright for removal. I mean, Aatchik, the Emerald Radian, I don't know how you call that, but ultimately I think it's going to have to be Liliana, just because Lily can just remove things. So we can also use the Balemurk to get back. Well, you saw where I was going with that. We can use the Balemurk to get back our Aatchik, but alright. Now we're down to the Lily, and they can actually go for Nurturing Pixie too, so I think we're kind of looking really bad here. Alternatively, we could have just got the Aatchik, but like, I don't think we would have had enough to like really cast it, because we're 2 lands down from that. Yikes! Okay. So Pixie, they don't get to replay this, I don't think. Hopeless Nightmare, so at least we get a Marauder out of it. Okay. Yeah, let's just go and get this down. We could go for the Ruthless Negotiation, but I would rather just do this. And I probably will just trade with the Pixie. I assume they'll probably keep the... Oh, they don't. Okay, they don't actually. I thought for sure they would kind of just maybe keep the Hopeless Nightmare, but I guess they don't know what I have in my hand, so that kind of makes sense. No +1/+1s for us. No, lands, excuse me. So we take a +1/+1 instead. We're sitting really rocky here. Momentum Breaker, sure. And I will trade the Marauder with the Pixie, just because we're behind. I think it's probably the best move here. Yeah, it's not sexy. Not really sexy. Trading a 1-drop for a de facto like 7-drop, wherever this Marauder is, but gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, Patchwork Beastie. I think we're not really out of it. Let's make sure we drop this so that we can go for the Patchwork Beastie boy. It was close. That's actually pretty wild. That's actually pretty wild. I mean, Unholy Next would have really put the damper on the old day here, so wow. Pretty fortunate for us that we get rid of that thing. I mean, I guess they didn't have the land. I guess it was tapped. It makes kind of sense. I was going to say, that would be pretty nuts. Unholy Next would really have me crying. Hopeless Nightmare gets rid of my Up the Beanstalk, which is pretty bad. I do kind of want the Beanstalk to draw me cards. Alright, fingers crossed. I guess well, should we mill? I guess so. I mean, there's no downside in doing it. We get a top deck and Overlord of the Balemurk. Pretty freaking sweet, man. I don't think there's really anything super crazy in here, but we're definitely going to try it out, so. Alright, so the Balemurk is bigger than you. The only problem, I mean, I do like the Aatchik. The only problem is, like, if we go in for whatchamacallit, like a Lily next turn, I think they'll know that, and then they'll go in for, like, the Restless Cottage, maybe, or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're looking pretty okay, though. If we get Aatchik, we can just hard cast our lovely Emerald Radiant. Depending on what they got this Hopeless Nightmare, the Scry 2 seems underwhelming, but it's kind of not. So they put one on top. One top, one bottom, so they obviously have to like something on... Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting that. A Sarah Paragon. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, my God. Pretty brutal. We can get this back with our Overlord, but that means I have to swing. I have to be careful here. So do get a... Ruthless Negotiation is nice. I get a Valgavoth, but unfortunately we don't have the reanimation, and I don't think we're hardcasting Valgavoth anytime soon, so... I think we just have to swing in with the Balemurk. At this point, I'm not even really worried about the, I think it's going to have to be Aatchik. I could go Lily, but that doesn't really get rid of both the creatures, and I think the flyer is what we're most worried about. But if I go for Marauder, I guess I could trade with you, but then they also have 2 on the back end here, so I think we have to create more bodies in general. So I'm going to go for the Aatchik, plus it's our new card. Let's go and show off the Aatchik, and then we get, what, 10 bodies down? They do have lethal next turn. So Aatchik, Emerald Radiant, we're going to create 10 insects, pretty sweet. The only problem is they can swing in for 3, and then they can do at least 1 more Hopeless Nightmare for 2. So we should be down to 1, I think. Hopeless Nightmare. Valgavoth goes bye-bye. I would love to reanimate the Valgavoth. I don't even really know if they're going to swing in. I don't think they will, because they know that an Aatchik will just chump block, or maybe just full-blown block. But nevertheless, we're still in that same spot. The Seraph Paragon's going to swing in for 3. Yeah, I don't know how... We need something else here. Removal or something. Mill a card, I guess so. Land. Land. Oh, it's not good enough. I think we're cooked here. Maybe they make a mistake and they swing in. I mean, we do have a Lily. So, like, we can grab Lily from our hand with the Balemurk, I guess. The problem is, like, they just have it with the Seraph Paragon. They can just bounce a Hopeless Nightmare and get back. I don't have any life gain. The Aatchik only drains. It doesn't gain, unfortunately. So, they were kind of cooked here, unfortunately. Let's see what we got. Nothing too crazy here. Can't hardcast the Valgavoth. Well, if I go for Marauder, I guess I could draw. I guess we're gonna have to draw, and then maybe we can snag like spot removal for the Paragon, and then prevent the Hopeless Nightmare redo. Come to think of it, maybe I should have been a little bit more conservative. Maybe I should have left a few back. So if that's our plan, to go for Marauder, I think that's our plan. We're going to go for Marauder and then just hope we top deck into some spot removal and then just get rid of the Paragon. But now I got to worry about Bright Glass Gearhulk and a Restless Cottage. So I should have kept back like a few tokens because we know we're not going for lethal anyway. So a little rough there. Let's try this out. Hopefully I don't top deck into spot removal. I do not anyway. Okay, so we're good here. It doesn't really matter. I guess we could go for Ruthless Negotiation just for fun, but we're definitely GG's. All right, so let's go ahead for game 2. I think we got a good matchup here, though. All right, so Baloth and a Prowler. I'm gonna keep this, even though it seems pretty insane, because if they just have a whatchamacallit, a Hopeless Nightmare, we got the Baloth, and then 2. If we do snag into another land, the Prowler theoretically can grab it up. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, this is exactly why we do this, baby. Get the Baloth out. Easy money. Let's go. All right. I guess we'll take the action. We might as well fill up the graveyard. So, okay, we don't get into another land, but we still have things to play, and we do have the Baloth. So it kind of worked out. At least 1 out of our 2 avenues of success was the Hopeless Nightmare. I thought most likely it would just be that we top deck into a land, and then we go for Prowler. Because once we get 1 land, we basically get 2. So with the Baloth, I think that the keep was the right move there. It obviously worked out, but I think that's the optimal play here, is to not mulligan. But nevertheless, I guess we'll get rid of our Beastie Boy. And we do get a land. Fortunately, now that we have 1 land, now we basically have 2, because we got Beanstalk and Prowler. So we'll definitely find our 3rd land drop. Maybe. That's a hard maybe on that one. But then we also get another draw from our turn, and then a Beanstalk draw. So, like, most likely we'll be fine. Nurturing Pixie on this, sure. That's really hard for them to keep up, though. A turn 1 Baloth, like, it doesn't seem that crazy. Land, there we go. So now we're good there. So up the Beanstalk, draw, Ruthless Negotiation. I think we're looking pretty okay here. Let's see if we can maybe like hardcast the Aatchik. But they're down to 8, so it's like that's pretty good. I do kind of like the sub theme of like the discard with the Blooming Marauder, Liliana, Ruthless Negotiation. That's kind of one way we have our card advantage. I do wish that the Ruthless Negotiation worked with Up the Beanstalk. Unfortunately, it just doesn't with a flashback because the mana value is still 1, so it's kind of unfortunate. But nevertheless, I think we just swing in here. We got Chump Block. That's good though. That kind of screams desperation for us, right? I mean, yeah, I don't think we have to get too crazy here. Let's just end the turn. Not sure if we're going to be able to hardcast the Aatchik, but sure. This is pretty good though. The Hopeless Nightmare being able to scry 2. I'm telling you, it's an underrated part of it. They literally just get to fix up their entire everything. It's pretty damn good. But I do like to see 2 bottoms. Alright, don't think you want to hear me cough, so get a good mute on that. Bright Glass Gearhulk, yeah, that's fortunately we don't. This is why I like the Bitter Triumph, obviously because we want to discard, and because all these Gearhulks are in the meta. Go for the Throat, in my opinion. Go for the Throat is the weakest it's been in a long time. Hopeless Nightmare, I don't love it, but yeah, it's fine. We got the Aatchik to absorb this, and then maybe we can just kind of reanimate you if we get a little lucky. Let's go and get rid of you, but like I said, Bitter Triumph, again, because we are discarding and just because the Gearhulks, man. The Gearhulks are a pain in the ass. So let's go ahead and get you to discard, and we draw. This is why I like this Ruthless Negotiation. The Pixie, huh? I'm a little surprised, I'm not going to lie. A little surprised they got rid of the Pixie, because the Pixie can at least block. Oh, well, maybe that's why. Oh, okay, well, we get a little fortunate there. We're going to take this game here. Bitter Triumph. We'll just pay the 3. Does not matter. Get rid of the Shelly. A little bit of a good top deck there, but hey, it is what it is. Baloth. The Baloth goes the distance. GG's. Round 3. Fight. This is a keep if I've ever seen one. I know it seems insane, but we're on the draw, so we do get another draw. We get to Surveil for that second land, and again, because we have that Dredger's Insight, the Dredger's Insight is going to allow us to find a land as well, so... Oh, and we also have the Baloth for... Oh my god, we also have the Baloth for the Hopeless Nightmare, so... Like I said, this is just an easy keep, man. And we get another land as well. I think we're set up extremely well here. So, yeah, land. We'll keep land. But like I said, yeah, I mean, with the Surveil, you can kind of help find a land. The Dredger's Insight finds land. And then with the Hopeless Nightmare, the Baloth on top. Unfortunately, they do run into it again, so... Momentum Breaker, alright, so they do. We're not going to have this Baloth go the distance like we did last match, but that's very phenomenal. So I think it's definitely more important to go in for the Balemurk. You want to get the Balemurk down early and often if it's between Dredgers. Unless you need a land, obviously. I think we'll get the Baloth, no joke. If they want to start like doing the, the bouncing and like stuff, we block out the Hopeless Nightmare play because they're not going to want to give me the Baloth again. Unholy next. Now, I'm a little nervous about this. This can accrue a lot of value. I'm a little nervous about that. Okay, well, let's just get this down. And then I think you know what? We can go for the... I think it's just better to go for Balemurk. Let's not get cute here. If we can double the Balemurks out, that seems pretty good, right? So now what do we want to go do? We want to go with the Patchwork Beastie. I mean, we got one leftovers to play it, so we might as well, right? And we do have Delirium up as well. It's pretty good. 11 life, so I mean, we can actually put a decent hurting on him, too. No removal. Yeah, they're going to go for a Momentum Breaker. I was going to say, they can't go for the Hopeless Nightmare. That doesn't make any sense, so... I do get a Pain land, which makes me feel a little bit better, but... Alright, the next is going to hurt him, but... Most like... Ooh, Zombify! Let's go, Zombify. So, I don't think we really have anything super crazy in here. We do have a Balemurk, though. I mean, a Balemurk is absolutely not nothing, so... Top decking that Zombify, pretty damn good. Let's just get the Balemurk out, right? Sure. I do kind of want some land here, but, you know what I mean? I guess we could go for the Prowler. The Prowler can find us land. This is another reason why the Prowler is sometimes better than the Dredger's Insight. I know from a bird's eye view, that's why I'm going to Insight to Prowler, because most people are like, well, isn't the Insight better because it mills more, doesn't have to give you a land, etc., etc. But I just think the Prowler is better some of the time, even though it does only one less. It's only a land, etc., but this is one of the case in points where the Prowler is better because it goes with the Balemurk, yada yada. I think I'm just rambling, whatever. Just kind of nervous to be honest with you because I don't know how we sit here. That 6/6 is mighty scary. Well, let's go for Prowler first, right? Alright, I think we do want to land. We at least want to land here. Maybe we fucked up, because I should have gone in for the Prowler to get a land, and then the Dredger's Insight can grab a creature, so... The Overlord can also grab a creature itself as well. I think I kind of fucked that up. Yeah, I did. I'm just sitting here talking over and over about the Prowler and Insight differences, and here I go goofing it up, so... Alright. Don't play like me, ladies and gentlemen, mages. Son of a bitch. Alright. Next, what you got for me here? So they're going to start doing double drains. Alright. Let's see if I can atone for my sins here. Gotta get some more coffee in me. Hold on. Let me take a big chug here. Because we're going to get a big drain. So, not looking good. We do get a Zombify. Zombify is good. I mean, we could go for Aatchik, but, like, that's not good enough, I don't think. I think what we're going to have to do is probably swing in and just pray. I mean, that we get, like, a Valgavoth. Because they have lethal right now. I think for the first plan is to swing in with the Overlord. And then just hope we get like either a Marauder in the air or preferably a Valgavoth. Alright, I guess that's really our only plan. If they block with the no, that's not good enough. Alright, so we have 6 mana to play with, so I think we actually take the Prowler for some more mill, gain a little bit of life. Again, another reason why, you know, we do like the Prowler is because right now I do like the Prowler. So we get a trade here, which is nice. But we're going to have the Prowler, and we got 4 left over. And we're going to have to hope for a Marauder or a Valgavoth. There's really no way around it. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're back in business, baby. We are back in business. Let's go for the Zombify, Valgavoth. Absolute no-brainer. Get a little bit of life gain, and we get the Valgavoth. Oh, it's so good. We get another Balemurk. Whew. All right, bailed out Valgavoth, and there we go. That's exactly why, hey, another case in point, Prowler. Prowler can be better than the Insight in a lot of cases for this deck, and that's exactly why we grab a Prowler. By the skin of our teeth, we get a Valgavoth. So do go for Ritual Chamber, but this allows us to breathe a little bit. I can't believe that. That was absolutely insane. I cannot believe that. We do get drained here. We're not out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but this allows us to have a competitive match, so. They do... Oh, that's actually hilarious. They actually had a discard here, and then we get the Valgavoth. So first things first, I need to get some life gain going. So I think, damn, I don't even really know. Should I go for the Hopeless Nightmare? I mean... We're going to have to get some life gain, so I'm just trying to think, should I swing in? If I swing, which I am, maybe I should go for Aatchik to get the life drain, but I don't think that's really going to matter too much here. I know I'm roping pretty good, so I'm going to swing with the Valgavoth, and we're not going to swing with the Prowler. We kind of know that. Valgavoth. I think it has to be the Balemurk. If they do want to double block with the 6/6s, all right, get some flyers. I think it's gonna be the Marauder just because it flies. So if they want to double block with the 6/6s, at least the Balemurk is untouched, so that's kind of nice. So we are gonna lose our Valgavoth, but we do get 9 life, which is phenomenal. I need life. So we get a Marauder for free. Basically for free. Okay. So we did lose our Valgavoth, which is obviously pretty unfortunate here. But, I don't know, this is not too bad, though. Brightglass Gearhulk, wow, okay. They gave me the Gearhulk, but... I don't know, now we go for Aatchik, the Emerald Radiant, and look at that. 9 Insect tokens, Balemurk comes out to play. We don't need Valgavoth, all we need is Aatchik, baby. Let's go. So they definitely can't threaten for lethal here. That's 8 in the air. 2 drains. Even with the Hopeless Nightmare bounces, we're... Ooh. Shelly. Okay, well, Shelly is a problem, right? Thing is, though, every time that an insect dies, we can get 1. I mean, we might have lethal. No, we don't have lethal here. Well, they're not gonna Hopeless Nightmare because that's gonna give me a Baloth, so we know that. So they're gonna drain me for 2, but the Shelly life gain is actually pretty nasty here. So they gain what, like 8 life there? Oh god, that's pretty bad. Zombify! Oh my god, saved by a Zombify. Okay, so I know I have, yeah. I mean, that's just really fortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Zombify, Valgavoth. I mean, there's a no-brainer. Let's just get Valgavoth onto the damn battlefield. Okay, this is pretty good. Gain 1 life from the Dredger's Insight. Oh, baby girl. Let's go for Lily. I'm going to go for Lily just to thin the board out a little bit. Let's just thin out the board. Even if it's just a Pixie, that's fine. We're still going in, baby. And then we get a Pixie. We can actually get a Pixie from Valgavoth. Okay, I want to see. Do I want to just send it? No way! Really? I didn't think it was over, but GG's. Arceus, hello, hello, man. Let's go and get it going on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that first things first. That was a mulligan. Let's go and give the opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friend when you see a mulligan because those things suck. All right, let's get a little bit of sleeve check here. I think these are new. I think I have these. They're like way down at the bottom. Greatness at any cost. All right, let's see it, baby. Underground Mortuary. Do we want the Dredger's Insight? I'm gonna say no. We already kind of have like a Prowler, which kind of does the same thing as the Insight, except it goes 1 less. But I don't even know what I'm playing against here, so. Gain 1 life. Balemurk, A. I think you definitely just still want to get down the Balemurk as early and often, but also the Beanstalk with the Balemurk, so sure. Another Balemurk. This Balemurk is just phenomenal. I mean, this is just phenomenal. I think this is probably the best Balemurk. I don't know, it's either this or the green one, but fortunately we are playing both of those colors. I think that we'll just stick with a more mana-efficient play. We'll just go for Lily, just kind of kill this thing. I do think this, presumably this deck wants to go wide. I don't think they've heard of Personal Space, Lily. I don't think they have, so. See that exactly. So they drop a lot of weenies here, so I think getting the Lily to just directly get rid of the Pilgrim is a pretty good trade for us. Alright, so there's 2 things I'd like to see happen. We'll go for the Prowler. Patchwork Beastie's okay. I could go for Prowler, snag a land, to set up the Zombify. I think this is pretty good. Let's go for Prowler. I would really like a land here. And a creature, but I guess I get neither. Neither? Okay. Asking for a land and a reanimation target was kind of a big ask, but neither? Neither? That's pretty rough.
We all have things we'd rather.
We do all rather have things we'd rather forget. But let's go ahead and drop our Patchwork Beastie Boy, and now at least this thing can block. So, I imagine the Amalia will get too big before long, so we'll see what's going on here. Cleric, yep. Alright, so if this is the... if they don't have a 1-drop here, which... A little finicky, we can actually double block. I don't think they want to... Really? I was gonna say, there's no way they want to take that trade. That is not a trade I would make if I was them, but... Zombify. We got a land, but it is tapped, unfortunately. What's the move here? Amalia is annoying. Balemurk is pretty good, though. I think we'll just take this with the Beanstalk. It seems pretty good. And a Ruthless Negotiation is pretty damn amazing as well. All right, we're keeping the... Oh, no. We got a Zombify. They probably know that if we don't take the Valgavoth, they probably know that we want to, excuse me, reanimate it, but that's okay. Let's go in... Man, I don't know. Their Triumph is pretty damn good, too. I guess it's the Ruthless Negotiation, even though we can play the Ruthless Negotiation here. Kind of awkward. You'd like to kind of play the Ruthless Negotiation to get rid of their whole hand, but I don't know if I'm really that worried about their actual hand, to be honest with you. Seems like this is just pretty solid. If they do drop what, like, I don't know, we'll see. But either way, Lily's still going to be discarding, because I don't think they can get rid of this, so. Doesn't feel good, though, getting rid of this Ruthless Negotiation with one left open. It feels kind of weird, but I think Bitter Triumph on the Amalia, if it gets too big, is probably the move. So let's see what you got here. They gotta know. They gotta know that this Valgavoth is coming. They have to know. They have to at least suspect it, if I didn't put it back into my hand. I probably should have just put it back into my hand to discard it with Lily. I mean, I'll double block here. That's fine. Presumably got like a go for the throat, and this becomes like a chump block, which is a little yucky, but not the end of the world. Wow. That's nice. That is nice. Alright, looking good here, man. I guess I can go for a Hollow Marauder. We can kind of ditch their hand, but I mean, let's face it. Zombify into a Valgavoth is definitely just the best thing we can do here. Like, come on. I think we'll discard. Let's get rid of the Marauder. It's not that important.
We all have things we'd rather.
Alright, so I guess we'll just drop you, because we get the Valgavoth, which is nice, and then just pass. Valgavoth is typically game over most of the time. I don't think they have a sweeper, like a Sunfall or something like that. Otherwise, I have no idea how you're going to deal with this. Lord of the Third Path is going to make me pretty angry, but it won't ultimately do anything, really. So fortunately, this is actually Exile, a card, so I don't work with the Valgavoth, but we don't have to worry about that because Valgavoth takes it. Alright, I mean, this is a little... I mean... I don't love that. We'll keep it, we'll keep it. We got 2 Mortuaries, so by the time it's time to play Liliana, hopefully we can kind of surveil into something that will kind of hurt the opponent. So let's do exactly that. Balemurk, yeah, that's a turn 2 play. I mean, turn 2 plays are typically pretty good, so we'll do that. But we have a Liliana, Valgavoth, Zombify. If we can just survive until turn 3, it's pretty good. This Essence Channeler is going to get big, though, so I don't know. I gotta make a decision here. Is it even that important? Do we want to secure, and I mean absolutely secure, the Lily into the Valgavoth curve? I think we kind of do. So I'm not even gonna worry about Balemurk. Maybe I should just put away the Balemurk, but now I have this anyway. Now that we have the Lily Zombify play, I think we just kind of chill here, but maybe I should have put the Balemurk away. Starting to have a little bit of regret on that one. So if we can survive, what, 2 more turns here? Okay. Gain 1 life. So what are we going down to? 14. I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay here. Let's go for Verge. Lily. Discard the Valgi. Don't overthink things. I'm overthinking a little bit. I don't think they can do enough damage here, right? We zombify the Valgavoth. We should be okay. How bad is this looking? How bad are we looking here? So this is what, 10? Oh, no! Alright. Oh, God. 13? Do they have another creature? Whoa! Oh, okay. They're smart. Alright, they're smart. Oh! Oh, that's such a... Oh, they can't... Oh, I guess they don't know I have a... I mean, they don't know that I have a Zombify. But I'm really surprised they're that threatened by that. That is really surprising to me. I mean, they got so many things going on. I don't even know if we even can win with that. It's pretty wild. But, I mean, we still got to do it. Alright. Zombify the Valgavoth, but I don't even know. This Channeler's going to get too big. The Valgavoth does not have Death Touch, so I might have to just jump block a Valgavoth. Oh, that'd be so brutal. Well, let's see what they got here. If they just gain any life, I have to chump block, which is... Okay, this is fine. I'll trade. Yeah, we'll... Hold on now. Because they're going to get these counters elsewhere. Do I just... I don't know. I don't think I can... No, because it gets exiled. Okay, well, fine. Alright, he gets exiled. Final answer. Those counters go away. Sure. This is... I mean, all things considered, I have no idea. We're looking pretty damn good right now, considering their board state and their start here. Do I just Balemurk? Alright, I've made my decision. Kind of went in the tank there here. I think we're going to Ruthless Negotiate. Get rid of whatever the hell this is. I don't really want any sort of... Nice. They're probably like, what the hell are you doing? Just you did all of that just to think that through, so... Probably like, what the hell? We're gonna Lily. We're gonna kill you. And the worst case scenario, we're just gonna cut down to the Pilgrim. Oh wow. Okay, I'm really surprised there. Alright, then we just have to cut down. I think it's okay. Game 1 live, so Amalia will go off. Kind of unfortunate there. I was kind of hoping they'd kind of hold off here. Because now the Balemurk. Oh, okay. Looking good there. So they're going to swing it into my face. We can actually keep Lily. That's okay. Cut down. Go down to 14. I don't know how we're like looking so damn well considering their start, but hey. Now I think we just... Ooh, I can actually do that. No, we got to threaten the Amalia here. So Overlord of the Balemurk. Let's see what we got. I don't know if I can hardcast the Valgavoth anytime soon. So I think it's just still going to be a Hollow Marauder. Let's go Lily. Let's go Lily, just in case they swing in and they gain life here. I think that's the move. Alright, so if they swing in with this... I think that's the move, right? Cleric! Ugh. Gross. Gross. Alright. So we're looking pretty abysmal here. Back to the gutter we go. Honestly, we did everything right, and the opponent did, like, honestly, everything wrong, and we're still not looking good, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think we just keep... Alright.
Sorry, I'm not interested in
If they were more interested in my face, they could really put a serious damper on the day here, but... I think we use the Balemurk to attack. I am going to have a Patchwork Beastie Boy, worst case scenario. So if I go for Lily, Patchwork Beastie, and then maybe a Hollow Marauder, I guess, but we don't really have enough to go make use of this, so... The Lily's not really doing too much right now, so I think we just do this instead. Take a draw. Balemurk, Beastie. I guess that's okay. Down to 10 life. Not sure. If they really top deck into anything, we're looking pretty cooked here. We can do this, right? It's either that or just chump block and then trade with the Cleric. Man, this whole game has just been really topsy-turvy. This is our opportunity to get rid of the Amalia, though. We take 2. It's not really that horrendous, right? Alright. Down to 8. I was hoping for a land, because then we could go Lily, kill, swing, Lily, kill, with 6 mana. But now that's off the table as well. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think we just gotta go. I mean, I would love to get this Valgavoth out, but that's not really gonna be it. So, I guess we just go Marauder. Marauder into 2, and then we go for Lily to get another block going. So they were bluffing with the land. Okay. Lily, kill 1. Patchwork Beastie.
This is my home, and I don't.
Sacrifices must be made, Lily. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's the life of a necromancer. I totally understand. Alright. GG's, man. We'll let them pop off. We'll let them pop off here. They deserve it. They deserve it. I'm not even joking you. I think I kind of salty here because I think I deserve that win because the opponent probably should have gone in for my face way earlier, but hey, we'll let them have it. They got their payoff card here. Let's go ahead and give them another little GG's here. I'll even give him a cheers. We'll give him a cheers, but we'll get him game 3 hopefully. All right, round 3. Fight. Let's go. I think this is a pretty good hand. I mean, got a vacuum forest. We'll be okay. That raise the pass was absolutely devastating. So I guess we go with the ghost vacuum, kind of alleviates ourselves from that a little bit. Good game. What does that mean? Is that like a cocky good game, or is that I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go for Up the Beanstalk, get a little bit of card draw. I would like to see at least one more black source before I start getting comfortable. They give me that good game. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Well, don't got anything of note here, so we just pass. I could go for Bitter Triumph, kill you. I guess it's probably the play. Discard the Valgavoth, but we need some lands here. I mean, we need lands to win, so Triumph, and then we'll discard the Valgavoth for sure to alleviate a splinter of life gain here. But this is gonna be pretty rough here. Descend, scry. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna need a land. There's just no way around it, or we're gonna look pretty squirrely. Get rid of this. We do not get the land. We're looking rough. No way around it. So, pass. Case of the Uneaten Feast. I don't care about that so much. I mean, it's obviously not great. Channeler, I think... Oh, God. I think we're just going to have to cut down probably the Cleric first to kind of get rid of this, like, life-gainy nonsense. But I don't know. Come to think of it, the Channeler itself is going to get bigger, too. So... Wow. Guess we just kill you. No counters on you yet, but not looking good here, man. We have to get a land, or else we're just dead. Down to 12 we go. I think this is about it. I think this is about it. Like we can't really survive another turn here. And we do have a Valgavoth in the grave, but here we go. Alright. I guess we do have a Choking Miasma, so like we kind of kick the theoretical turn back another round. I guess I don't really know what I'm saying, but I mean we can sweep the board. Yep. Channeler. I don't know if we can sweep the board at this point though, because they're gonna get too big here, right? If they gain another life. Down to 8, and the Channeler's going to go up to 3. I mean, there's a chance. Got to land. All right, we got it. If we go for Lily, no, I think it's just going to have to be Choking Miasma. And now that we've already missed 2 land drops here, I don't know if we got this, man. It's going to be... Can we survive another turn? I don't know. I think we just missed... That's really unfortunate that we're going to lose on Mana Screw. Maybe. If we do, it's just pure Mana Screw, which is really unfortunate here. And they do get to raise the pass, so... it's going to have to be Cleric, right? But I think Are we cooked here? Not yet. Alright, here it is. Land! Land! Fuck! Fuck! Damn it, man. Alright, so we're going to lose on Mana Screw. Unbelievably unfortunate. We could have zombified a Valgavoth. Let's see if there's a glitch in the game that lets me do this. Alright, GG's, man. That really sucks, but can't win them all.